Okay, I think. Therefore I am. Okay. Got game music. Got game. Got me. The most important part we all know. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Just there we go. All right, excellent. Look at this. Also, I did this occurs to me. Also, by the way, hello, Grace. Now we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. When I was logging in today, I don't know how I didn't notice this the other day when I was playing. Oh, hello, Hatoon. I guess also hello, Hatoon in chat. I've never lied, Hatoon. What do you mean? I love this. This is my new favorite game. We all know this. We've been talking about it for months. Been warning you about this for months now. But yeah, so... No, anyway, I guess real quick, when I logged into the game, I realized, like, man, the shadows look deeper, and the colors look more rich. I was like, maybe it's just, like, because I haven't looked at the game for a while, but I think it's, like... Because wasn't part of, like, the new... When they put out the new expansion, like, didn't they do, like, a massive graphical update as well? And it's, like, even, like, previous areas of the game, like, just, like, look better now. It's like, look at how good that slime hat looks. The best thing this game has to offer. Look at that. Look at him jiggle. My tune says months. Look. Yeah, anyway, I was just like, because I was logging on and it just kind of hit me. I was like, man, this game looks real pretty. Like, this is lovely. Look at how good these colors are. It's beautiful. Anyway, this game is awesome. We know this. We've been hyped about this game for years now. It's so good. I love this game deeply. There's a graphical update in 7.0. Yes. Okay, so I'm not entirely crazy. A little crazy. Just the right amount of crazy. But yeah. So yeah, we're playing. So I think, as per. Oh, actually, there's a. I meant to ask, but there's like is the Rising event started already? Not the Rising. Is that the Rising? There's another event going on, right? Like the summer event ended, and like another one started right up. How long does that one go? Like, I wonder if I need to worry about doing that soonish, or if I can go ahead and focus on roll quest today. Tune, don't be in scandalous outfits. That's scandalous. But yeah, so I guess there's that question. Also, I guess depending on when that started and when it ends, we might need to do that today, but we might just be able to do that next week instead or something, or no, Tuesday perhaps. Tuesdays are nice for events maybe. But also, while we figure that out, I was doing some soul searching this past week. We all know that last Sunday was probably the most devastatingly low point of my entire life. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but I did some soul searching after we finished playing Bow, and you know what? I have decided that Hatoon says yes, it's in Limsa, takes 10 minutes max. Oh, Hatoon, why would you even? Are you saying 10 minutes for players or 10 minutes for me? So there's a difference. But anyway, so I was doing soul searching about myself and my life and me, and I've decided that 14, we're going to be so positive about it now. I feel really bad because I feel like for quite a few months now, it felt like whenever I was playing 14, I was mostly just ragging on it and just being really defensive about not liking it and all these complaints I had. I've decided we're going to be so cool, so chill, so fresh. Like, I'm going to make a real effort to like things and be positive. We're going to have a grand old time. Because I do like this game. And I don't like that... I mean, I don't know, because I have a handful of gripes, but I don't want, like, the entire experience to be colored by those handful of gripes, right? Like, because there's so many things I do like about this game. And I feel like I'm constantly just, like, complaining about the couple of things I don't like. And that's not fair. So, we're gonna be so cool and fresh and positive. But yeah. And it looks like I was just, like, checking over the screen. It looks like is Cloudbot working properly? It seems like it's it's reacting to commands, and it's also putting the chat up on the screen. So I think we're doing pretty good there. So that's exciting. This is fine, 1 hour for you. Thanks, Attune. Big preach to your belief. Do we have a bit of a delay on the stream? I don't think so. I think everything's fine. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Stream Elements bot is running. I don't know why Stream Elements bot has suddenly started posting itself so much. I need to make that stop because that's really strange. I wonder if there's something changed in the bot recently, because I don't think it ever used to post itself like that. Yeah, I guess actually maybe here, if it's so super quick as promised by the Hatun of Kester's, maybe we'll go do the Rising real quick, and then we'll come back to role quests for the rest of the night. Because I figure the healer role quest will probably take a while. Potentially the whole stream, I don't know. But if we do get it finished up, then we could probably start on like one of the other ones. Because I know I've got like Samurai is level 78. So we could potentially, like, if we get, you know, White Mage all finished up all the way to the top, we could always do Samurai for the rest of the time. Hatun says, you mean I won't have to use the Be Nice redeem? Of course not, Hatun. We're so nice today. We're all going to be friends. I can personally guarantee such kindities. Niceties? I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be so sweet. Don't even fret. But how do I get to Limsa? That's not the Limsa button. Hold on. I feel so much healthier now, though. I can't remember buttons. I'm so ready to be a healer, guys. You don't even know. This is gonna work out great for everyone. It's Limsa. So if I go to Limsa Laminsa. Also, how's everybody doing? How's Hatun? How you doing tonight? How you been? How is the weekend treating you? Gasp. Why is it? I don't like how busy freaking, where am I? Seraph. I don't like how busy Seraph has become. Because I liked how quiet it used to be. And I feel like it's so crowded these days. And it'd be one thing like if it was crowded with like people who were in Seraph. But I feel like a bunch of these people are just like travelers. Just like mooching off our food and our jobs. And it's not right. We need to go back where they came from. Which is a stuttering from, but I have Xfinity and my Wi-Fi likes to disconnect and reconnect every 10 seconds. That doesn't seem right, Hatun. Well, let me double check, I guess. Sorry, I'm just gonna watch the playback on the stream real quick, make sure it looks smooth. Okay. Seems okay. Well, this is disgusting. I almost clicked on your vertical stream. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to make those more distinct. I think I'm gonna get like a big like vertical, like just stamp or something that I'll just like put over the thumbnail for a vertical stream, just make it like really obvious. Because I mean, for one thing, I don't know this for sure, but I'm reasonably positive that for shorts and such, I don't think they see the thumbnail anyway, but like YouTube requires that I have a thumbnail, and since it can't, like for live streams, like it can't pull from the video randomly because the video doesn't exist yet, so I have to like post something as a thumbnail. So I've just been like double posting the same thumbnail, but I need to do something to make it more distinct so it's less confusing. It's like I do have the word vertical in the title, but that's not always immediately obvious. Also, hi Lala, how you doing? So you could also just level up to about 73 and use the roll quest to level up that roll. I get. Wait, how much XP do the roll quests give you? Is it like a lot? Like, would that work? As I dodged a bullet at work, I was busy today and 7 people called off today. Holy fuck. That's nutso. That's a lot of, I guess that's not a lot of people actually helping to make the coffee. This is, if you had their names on you, could tell if they belong there or not. Yeah, I used to have the names on. This is actually a whole other thing, because this goes back to, like, when I first started streaming, I used to have all the names enabled. But at some point, it was recommended to me that I disable all of that stuff because it cluttered up the stream screen. And so I obliged. And I kind of miss not having names because I loved, like, because some people have really funny names. And now I don't get to see those anymore. But I don't know how to re-enable that, so I've just been kind of stuck in this vastness, this emptiness. And also, sometimes I have a hard time telling if people are NPCs or player characters until I click on it manually. Which, who has time for that? Well, says, I was having a loading issue with mobile for a bit, but it's okay now that I'm on the PC. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, do let me know if you start noticing, you know, strangeness. Oops. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just double checking everything on my end, on the back end. Martin says the other data centers can only answer. Where do I... Wait, where do I go to talk to this person for Rising? Oh, is it over in that one... Oh, where's that one spot? Is it the aft castle? I think it's the aft castle that sometimes will have, like, the scenery, right? Yeah. But Toon, you're already here. It's like you knew where to go, but didn't tell me. Fascinating. A wandering minstrel? Weren't you the guy I talked to about getting Pokemon or whatever that event was a while back? This is aft castle. Which is I sent you a tell Stinky. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I didn't notice. Oh, is it stuttering for me again? Oh, is it stuttering? If it's stuttering for both of you guys, that makes me a bit more concerned. Hold on. Let me check something on the back end. I mean... That's really weird. Like, as far as I can tell, everything's okay. For me, at least. But that doesn't mean that it is okay. Sorry, I'm just watching the stream back a little bit now, just to check. I mean, it seems okay from what I can tell on my end, but I am a little bit concerned that's now 2 people saying they're having stuttering problems. That feels like that'd be a weird coincidence. Now it's fine against Lala again. I guess it's really weird. He really doesn't read any chat at all. I read the chat, reading all that chat right now. Lala says it's true. Wait, did you guys been telling me things over here? The tune says, go to the aft castle, little man. How dare you? I am a proud 2'9", dagnabbit. I will be respected. You can come in here with your witch hat and your witch ways and be a witch. Talking to the Wandering Minstrel. Rising to the call. Man, I wonder what possible event this could be. The Wandering Minstrel seeks an adventurer both willing and able to help put the finishing touches to this year's Rising celebrations. Of all the coincidences! You will hardly believe it, but I was just this very moment reminiscing of the time you lent me your strength the 12th month past. You see, I again find myself in pressing need of an adventurer's aid, just as I did last Rising. Oh, if only Grayson were here, I thought to myself. And here you are! Well then, what do you say? Shall we clasp arms once more? I will clasp all the things you want to clasp. Oh, thanks. The matter is this. I have been approached by a lady named Ayoyo, who wishes to imprint her own inimitable inimitable mark upon the sky. Hold on. First of all, a yo-yo? It's a silly name. That's definitely a made-up name. Don't trust her. Who wishes to imprint her own inimitable. See? I watched The Electric Company. Upon the skies above Limsa Luminsa. I speak, of course, of the fireworks that illumine? Gosh, this guy. These rising nights. You can tell I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV again because my reading skills have gone way down. I was up to like a 10th grade level for a little bit there, and now I'm just back down in middle school. Learning of my contribution to previous year's festivities, she has enlisted me to her cause. We already have the ear of the organizing committee. However, Lady Ayoyo has expressed a strong desire to consult with a storied adventurer before finalizing her proposal. Come to the Yellow Jackets guardhouse at the base of the Coral Tower, and I will introduce you. Da, da, da. Does most people have a notification sound when they get tells? Oh, I think I have that turned off because somebody told me. Again, a lot of the things going on for 14 for me are like me listening to random chatters who have come into the streams. I think at some point I turned off all the notification sounds because somebody said they were distracting. And so I just never know when messages happen now. And I don't know how to turn that back on. So it's a lot of things where it's like I listened to people's advice and I've suffered for it. Read, Lala. You think I can just read on a whim? Jeez, so rude. Where is the Marauders Guild? Looks like it. iTunes got my Black Mage to 100 as a cat staff. Well, this is probably something else someone told him to turn off and now he doesn't know how to turn it back on. iTunes says the guy who wants to fight a Balrog and become White Alan. Look, I'm just saying White Alan has a certain ring to it. And I think it could be a real hit with the kiddos. I think that was the wrong way. Hold on, it's this way. I don't think it's this way. I think I went the where am I going? This is this way. It's below me in the beneath. I says, I knew it. I called it 100%. Oh, hey, Hatun. Hatun, where are we going? Did Timmy fall in the well? I was kind of on the right track. Ah, a yo-yo. I was going to say something and I forgot. It's totally left my mind. I'll remember in a second when for this conversation. I should sick my lamb on. Don't, please. This is once again Gray can't read map. Look. I think I've talked about this before, but like the depth that the maps do in this game is not very clear. Like you have to like go like above or below. It's not very clear sometimes. Lady Ayoyo, one storied adventurer is promised. Gasp, red hair, blue eyes. Blessings of the 12 upon ye. Name's Ayoyo, cannoneer first class of the Yellow Jackets. It's an honor to have you on board. Did I mention that it is the Yellow Jackets who are in charge of this year's festivities? Not only in decorating these fair Lamentant streets, but in designing and constructing the fireworks that brighten the skies above them. Lady Ayoyo here is quite the savant in all matters incendiary and explosive, and so it has fallen to her to formulate a plan for the display's crowning glory. Me and the other lads and lassies of the Cannoneers whipped up a load of lovely little drakes, snakes, and devils for the Moonfire Fair, but more the same ain't going to cut it for the Rising. 'Cause it's all about remembering those who lost in the calamity, ain't it? Them and theirs deserve something that might specialer than a bunch of old bangers. An admirable sentiment, I'm sure. Would not do for an ode to such poignant memories to be aught less than memorable. Let us make this year's rising one that the citizens of the fair realm will not soon forget. Took the words right out of me mouth, dearie. Thing is, I haven't hardly set foot out of Limson all me days. I reckon I'm the best place to know what's going through the minds of the citizens of this fair realm. And so you would pick an adventurer's brains, one who has journeyed far and wide across this land we love and knows it and its people intimately. I definitely know it so good. Yet before we call upon your particular wisdom, mayhap it would behoove us to seek out a wider range of opinions. Many and more look to the skies come rising night, and the thoughts that run through their minds are no doubt as diverse. Let us learn them. I nod my head and jiggle my hat. Sounds like a plan. Mind if I join you, dearie? Could do with learning some of these thoughts myself. I jiggle my hat. Right then, where's best to start asking around? Some places a lot of outsiders gather, I reckon. How about we meet in the Aetherite Plaza, down in the lower decks? Now, while you two are so engaged, allow me to continue our discussions with the organizing committee. I shall await you by the aft castle. Oh boy, I got a date with a yo-yo, guys. Cartoon says, fun fact, the orange area will tell you with an arrow to let you know if it's above or below. Ah. Where's the arrow? Like, if I look at the map, I don't see no arrow. I mean, I see the orange area. I don't know. I think that's one of those, like, fake things they tell you about like, video games. Just because you're already there? Let's see, where was that crystal at? Crystal! I gotta go back to Aetherite. Oh, it says zoom in? You zoom... Oh, you can zoom on the map, can't you? Yo, there's zoomers. It's cray-cray. Hi, Hatun. There's no one to talk to. Said to... Oh? A yo-yo! Let's see here. Yes, guys, I'm taller. Making me superior. See them lights down Alka's Alley, dearie. Decorations for the festival, they are. Every year when the streets are all decked out for the rising, me heart fills with well, all kinds of feelings. Sorrow, pride, regret. But enough about me. We came here to find out how the other folks feel about it. Let's split up, head down the alley, and ask a few likely-looking customers each. We're on a schedule here, so don't go asking every single soul you see. 4 or 5 should do ye. I'll meet you down by the ferry docks when you're done. Does this break from the game has melted his brain? No, guys. I'm doing great. I play games good. I'm going down to Alka's Alley. East Alka's Alley. Swo's Blaze, I love this guy. Why would I target Fridbub? And Sword Blaze is right here. Welcome, welcome. What may I interest you in this fine evening? Oh, information is it? Well, if you really must know, the whizzing and banging that fills the air this season always takes me back to the time just before the calamity struck. A great festival is held to celebrate the reformation of the grand companies. People in the streets were hooting and hollering and setting off fire spouts, and all the ships in the bay, now bedecked in maelstrom colors, let loose their cannons. It seems so foolish now, knowing what was soon to befall us, but all that noise served a purpose nonetheless, drowning out the fear that ever whispered in our hearts. It is my firm belief that the rising fireworks serve the same purpose even now. They present a vision of loveliness, of togetherness, that we might forget our fears and be given hope for a brighter future. Talk to him again? Oh, he's got a stupid one quest. I don't got time for a one quest. Now, does it sound like you said Honkers Alley? Honkers Alley. I mean, there could be some honkers in there. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what a honker would be. I bet that alley could be chock full of them. A middle-aged mariner. The streets are full of life. The sky is full of fire. And the westerly winds filling our seafarers' sails as it does our hearts. Huh. I couldn't have picked a better time to come home. You a sailor too, are you? Help with the fireworks, you say? Good on you, lad. I have a few memories of back then, if you've an ear to hear 'em. I'm a merchant seaman, you see. Always sailing hither and thither across the waves. Was just back from a trip to Radzat when the calamity struck. Everyone was looking up to the sky, that loathsome lantern that hung low on it. Like most folk, I don't remember much of what happened in the days before or after it fell. But I'll never forget those faces. That's what I love so much about the fireworks. See the same faces looking up, but this time with a smile. Reminds you not only of the bad times, but how we got over them. Cool story. This is Limp says definitely honkers in that alley. I don't know what that means. I feel like that's a rude word. I don't know for sure though. Can you see them too, my love? Hi. You're involved with fireworks and want to know what I think of them? Well, just now I was wondering if they could be seen from far out in the offing. Do you know? The offing? I see. The reason I ask is that my husband is out there now. He meant to be back by rising night, but it seems the tide didn't turn in his favor. He was so looking forward to the fireworks. I do hope that he can see them from where he is, that we can share them together, no matter how far apart we might be. That is my only request to you. You make the finale as bright and boisterous as you can, that all those who cannot be together this rising might still share in its message. Cool story. A company chest. Oh, it says honkers or boobs, Greg. Big ol' honkers. Oh, I've heard that term. Like from the... Like the what was that video? Like, I got this new anime plot. That's one of my favorite, like, 30-second anythings that's ever existed. Yeah, I think he does say honkers now, and actually that's a good point. I'm glad that's what it means, because I was worried that was going to be, like, some kind of derogatory term. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a happy-go-lucky term, but, you know. Did I... it is over. Oh, I ran right past you. Shadowbringers. So I guess also nose, but I always think of boobs. Big old badonka honkers. Oh, I need to watch that video again, like... Because some of those words that guy made up in that video are some of my favorites. So funny. I remember it was like... Yeah, oh, she got a real set of honkers. Real badonkers. Big old set of Dodon honker. That's right, Dodon honkeros is when they killed me. I love that one. Alright there, anything I could do for you? You're asking for people's thoughts on the rising fireworks? Heh, would have thought a great hero like you would have better things to do with your time. But I suppose that's what makes you a hero, eh? Helping people out whichever way you can. Well, I'm like most people, I suppose. I think of those I lost. My parents, most of all. I wonder if they're watching, too. Swum up from the bottom of the ethereal sea to see what all the crashing and banging's about. It's complicated, I suppose. I feel sad they're gone, but happy I'm not. I'm grateful to Baderon saving me and so many others. If they are watching, I hope they can see me, too. See that I'm doing all right for myself, that I might sleep soundly for another 12 months. Cool story, bro. So sorry, I heard my call. What's up? You're just in time, Smo. We were just discussing whether or not Hawker's Alley is full of honkers. I think the general consensus is that yes, it is. Plus, it's normal stuff. Look. There's so much to learn in this world of ours. Where Where the heck is a yo-yo? Oh, wait, was a yo-yo gonna be over... Oh, I think a yo-yo was at the end of the alley. That kind of makes sense. Dagnabbit. Yeah, we're doing the ricing event. How you doing, Smo? How you, Dago? Wait, hold on. Ruined it. It's ruined? It's unruined. I fixed it. It's fixed so good now. Oh, it says yes, and I am a strong proponent of the honkers everywhere system. What is that? What? I feel like I understood what that word meant, but I'm like more confused. Jen says, hello, Lalafell Alan. Hi, Jen. How you doing? How's your life? Smo say Dago okay? Dayo. Oh, Dayo. Where the hell is this lady at? She's farther this way? Yeah, destination. Dude, stop seeing her in places. Just go to the ferry. Mo says hi, Jen. Yeah, Jen, how you do? This is not gonna lie, loving life right now, keeping away from games and stuff is genuinely made me happy, but I do miss you guys here and there. I get it, Jen. Honestly, good for you. Like, still, like, I think it's really important to have that, I don't know, that time to yourself a little bit. Like, I kind of talked about this at the beginning of the stream. But, like, I was doing some soul searching. Actually, mostly yesterday, but, like, kind of, like, a little bit, like, this whole past week, but yesterday especially. Or, like, I didn't, like, listen to, like, podcasts or music or anything for a while, just, like, listen to my own thoughts. I was talking about, like, I'm trying to be a lot better about having a positive attitude. Because I feel like I've been ragging on 14 a lot when I've played it recently. And I don't want to sound like I hate the game, just because there's a couple of things I don't love. And so we're really focusing on being positive and cool. And everything's gonna be hunky-dandy. Mo says, yeah, this makes you feel poopy, don't keep at it. Jen, keep doing, Jen, we're here for you. Jen says, I even enjoy cleaning. Ah. Cleaning, Jen, is very good for you. I feel, honestly, like, I feel like it helps with mental clutter as much as, like, the actual clutter you're cleaning. Like, I'm glad you're figuring things out and doing good. And I'm glad you still stop by when you can, because we love to see you when you can do it. We also, when you need your space, that's really important for you to take it. It's a yo-yo. Sorry to keep you waiting, dearie. So, what did you find? I have heard about her. I was adulthood catching up with you. Just I'm only 19, it's not fair. Jen, you're too young. Adulthood's taking you too soon. Come back. Be a forever child. Evade your taxes. Same here. I was all expecting to just like looking at the pretty lights, but it seems the feeling runs a lot deeper than that. Memories of the calamity will still sit heavy on their hearts, but the rising fireworks go some way to if in that weight. Smo, what are you redeeming that for? I haven't been a mean to nobody. The tune says, adults will sneak up on you, don't listen to Gray. Always listen to me. I tell the best information for being a good, responsible human. What says yourself? I'm always nice to me. I'm probably exclusively nice to me most of all. To, like, the extreme detriment of me being nice to anybody else, I think, on these streams. I'm sorry. But sure, we'll be so kind. So, any ideas for the grand display? What kind of thing do you reckon it'd help lift those spirits the most? Well, you know what they say. The future's a mystery, the past doesn't... Wait, what is it? The past is history, the future doesn't exist. Grand and flashy. Well, it says, anyway, I heard from my parents, so I guess it's time for take Little Monster back home. I'll return. Alright, Lol, I hope you've got, like, a proper container for the beast. Good luck. This man almost said he tells the best lies. I never said that. This is what I'm talking about. No, I'm doing great. Everything's fine. I'm in honest, honost. I tell the truth real good. That'd do the job all right. Ain't a limincin among us who ain't got a drop of pirate blood in their veins. Lighting up the skies with buccaneer and banner would be just the way to put our own stamp on this year's festival. Rising ain't just about mourning those we lost after all, but remembering the struggles of those who've survived to steer us to a brighter future. Oh, that's it. That's what Limson needs this rising. We'll set off a nuke over there. Be perfect. Ships, cannons, a departure salute, not just for the fallen, but for those setting sail for unknown shores. A vision of the past, and of the future. An old bleeding armada filling Galadion Bay, lighting up the very heavens. Who wouldn't want to catch that? Oh, I clench my fist in anger, I presume. That's settled then. Oh, the minstrel's going to love it. He said he'd be up by the aft castle, right? I'll see you there. We did it. Huzzah. To the aft castle. There's not a crystal down here. So this is Hanus. Aft castle, that's what she said. I was listening. And look, Katoon, we're going to finish this in less than an hour, despite your... Ooh, what the hell? Smo, don't laugh at me with the creepy voice. Very scary. Wait, over here. That actually scared me a little. Yo. What are you doing here? Let's see now. 1,500 weight of playa sand and 500 yolms. I'm sure. I reckon we're going to need more ships. Gasp. Gideon, you're looking very purple tonight. Our intrepid adventurer returns, and positively bursting with inspiration, I take it. Indeed. I see. A traditional seafaring salute. Not only to the memories of the fallen, but to the future fortune of those who follow in their wake. The most fitting proposal, I'm sure. Thanks, the both of ye. But our work ain't done yet. There's a lot needs sorting out before we can put this idea into action. So much to do, so little time. If you wouldn't mind helping us a little longer, dearie. Be forever in your debt. Let me know when you've got your loins good and girded. There's more event. I thought we were done. It says I finished. I'm done. We finished it. Was it? Ah, thank you, you big flirt. The Heavensward song is good. Oh, this isn't. This is ARR. Yeah, Jen. Learn how to differentiate your good musics from each other. Jeez. Clean the Vegemite out of your ears. I don't know. Display of such grandeur is not merely a matter of crafting the fireworks proper. We shall require the cooperation of a great many people, several of whom may be less than disposed to offer it. Hmm. Jen says, "Excuse you." Hey, Jen, how you doing? We who are about to set sail salute you. It is great. Be nice to Jen. Jen says, "What a queer insult." Just saying. Look, I was only told to be nice to me today. I don't have to be nice to anyone else. Also, Jen, I hope you're doing great. Yo asks for your continued assistance in seeing her plan for the rising fireworks realized. Jen, stay out of that store. Wait, hold on. Think about this for a second. I have so many points. Don't push it. Guys, wait, hold on. The economy doesn't need to be flowing that much. We can slow down on the money moving. Right then, let's get started, shall we, dearie? Nice. Don't do it, Hatun. Why? No. Better be careful what you choose, Hatun. Chances I can just give myself points, so... Plan is, we're going to line up an whole fleet of ships across the bay, and have them fire a broadside into the sky. But before we go out finding our fleet, we need to get the plan approved by the organizing committee, and that means convincing Commodore Rayner. I'll take the lead. I ain't exactly got the silverest tongue, nor much experience nobbling with the higher-ups. I don't like the term nobbling. I don't like that. I don't think a yo-yo should nobble any sort of higher-ups. If you do see me struggling, put in a word, won't you? Of course, milady. Your cause is ours. Thank you, my dears. Together, then, to the Coral Tower. Alright, let's go nobble. I don't know what it is, but I bet I'd be a first-class nobbler. I feel like that's something I could easily... I can't trick Gideon. I don't actually know where I need to go, though. I need to go to the upper deck, apparently. Do I need to go here? Marauders Guild. Since Gray has a dirty mind, so say so. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Hatun, you redeemed the be nice. Who am I supposed to be nice to? You never specify. Commodore Rayner worked his way up the ranks, all the way from rock bottom to the tippity top. He knows the workings of the thalassocracy in and out, so any flaws in our proposal, and you'll see right through them. Last I had the privilege of meeting with the Commodores around the time of the Calamity. I had been arrested for conspiracy to incite rebellion. Naturally, it was all a misunderstanding. Some other scurrilous soul had been singing songs of sedition. If not for Rayner and his relentless pursuit of the truth, I might still be lingering in the brig. He's a shrewd investigator who will brook no equivocation. Shall we, then? Hatun says Jen. I would always be nice to Jen. Jen is my bestie. We've confirmed this before. We're two peas in a pod. Two pieces of bacon in a sandwich. Wanting to make the Rising display special, I can fathom. But the sheer scale of this proposal is beyond anything I imagined. Yo-Yo, need I remind you that the first duty of the Yellow Jackets is the keeping of the peace? Filling the bay with ships will not only disturb the daily workings of the harbor, but is sure to foment agitation among the commons. Knowing this, do you still mean to persevere with this outlandish plan? I do, Commander. Every lament in art, every Eosian art, still bears the scars of the Calamity. All that loss, that hardship, that struggle, it cut deep. The Rising ain't just about looking to the past. It's about looking to the future, too. And if it's our duty to watch over folk, keep 'em on the straight and narrow like, I reckon it's our duty to see 'em off on another year's journey, too. Does it being nice to you also includes attacks or projection? What does that even mean? What's an attack or projection? Don't just make up Freudian words. Jen says we are not besties. No, Jen, come on, don't be like that. We're pals, buddies. The best of chums. Well put. I accept that your intentions are pure, but what of the logistics? I trust you have a plan as to who exactly will be providing and paying for this fleet of yours. Yes, Commander. We're going to petition the Maelstrom for the flagship, and the rest from the Black Sails. Just two people. He's like, of course. One is wont to forget that those buccaneering souls remain bound to serve the Maelstrom in times of necessity. Lady Ayoyo would have us parley with the three great pirate captains and remind them of their civic duty, it seems. Aye, that's right. The pirates answered the Admiral's call back when the moon was fallen. Fought and died at Cotonou, same as the rest of us. When they hear about our plan to salute all those who fell, and all those who didn't, I don't doubt they'll answer the call again. I wish you all the luck in the world in recruiting those rogues to your cause. You shall need it. Very well then, allow me to arrange the parley. Should you succeed in this feat, you may consider all my remaining doubts answered. This is a really long event. I thought this was only 10 minutes max. I bid you remember that you go speak with the pirates. Lawless marauders all. Pray that you do not say aught to offend them, lest we find ourselves with a mutiny on our hands. Ah, yeah, you can trust me. Look at me. I got a face that's trustable. I shall have the Maelstrom summon the leaders of the 3 factions to the anchor yard. Pray go there and complete your preparations. Ah. Wandering minstrel. You're to parley with pirates. Truly, life is but a succession of unexpected events. Hyoyo. Turns we're acquaintances at best. This is great. If we ever meet in person, it might actually hurt you. What are you talking about, Jen? Think of all the good times we've had. Think about those times where we, like... we played We Are Here together. We survived a mansion of a castle together with our teamwork. We did it. You and me. Like the Dos Amigos. Jen says, it is 10 minutes, but since you got lost, that adds time. Quiet. I don't like that I'm being surrounded by a bunch of people. I don't like that you're all taller than me. Y'all need to quit it. Cheers for sticking with me, lads. I hope I can count on your support in the next set of negotiations and all. Of course, my lady. Alas, I fear the captains, those far-famed scourges of the sea, will prove rather less biddable partners than Commodore Rayner did. While Roswin of the Sanguine Sirens may be swayed by emotion, Carvalane of the Kraken Arms is of a much more mercenary mind. Executioners, meanwhile, value honor and glory above all else. There's aught that unites them to zealous spirit. Let us argue with passion that we might inflame theirs. If it's passion you're after, I've got that in bleeding bucket loads. But I might need you two to jump in again, in case me tongue decides to tie itself in an app-itch. Just say the first thing that comes into your heads, and I'll pick up after. Oh, I'm so good at saying words that are correct and good. Come on then, dearies. Let's head on over to the anchor yard and get this parley started. I do like getting a good old parley started. Jen says we still have yet to play the other ones. I do want to play the rest of those, Jen. I just need to know. I guess you're in the middle of a video game fast, but I would definitely be down to play the rest of those. Whensoever we could arrange a time for that, because that first one was fun. I did enjoy that. A crystal. I'm gonna lick it. Where am I going? Upper decks. Oh. This way. I see their game. Go this way, then that way, then you win way. It's almost too easy. Says we can play whenever. I'm mostly going to be still on this fast, as you say, but I'd still be down to play every now and then. Okay. I'd love to figure that out then sometime. I'll have to... Oop, not that way. I don't know, I'll have to DM on Discord or something, try to figure out logistics on when and how and where for that, perhaps. Because that would be pretty fun. A destination? A pony! It's so adorable. Where do you get that one? Look at that little guy. A unicolt? I want 4 of those, and I want them to carry my chariot for me. Or pull it, whatever. This is, hit me, Himu, whatever. I might stream my end as well. That's right, I forgot Jen's big streamer. Oh my gosh, he came right up to me. He's so adorable. I could die. I need a unicorn or a unicolt. If anyone can tell me where you get those, I want it. I want it more than life. Oh, I forgot these guys have serious faces. Oh, hey, it's Carvalane. I remember that guy. We definitely didn't get him or his men killed in that one mission. I feel like we've talked to the lady in the red shirt as well for something. I don't know about the big Rogadin man, if we've seen him before. Thanks for coming. The reason we asked you here is... Hi. The Maelstrom's summons laid it out for us loud and clear. You want us to help you with the rise in fireworks. The answer's no. My sirens fire a broadside, it's to send our enemies to the bottom of the briny, not to paint pretty pictures in the sky for drylanders to gawp at. We've better things to be doing with our time. 'Tis a rare occurrence, to be sure, but I find that my opinions align with Roswin's. Our time is precious, as I am sure is yours. Let us hasten to draw these discussions to a close. I shall put it bluntly, I see no profit in this endeavor for myself and my men. So unless there is anything else... Such as, oh, the Unicolt? Unicolt is from the Vault? Heavensward Dungeon, says Jen. This is Roswin and Carva in what, the Moonfire Fair last year? Oh, were they? I don't recall that. How sad that the great Carvalane should lose his nose for coin. The Admiral and the Yellow Jackets in your debt. Why is the perfect opportunity to forge a deeper bond with Roswin? Should lose his nose for coin. I did not come here to be insulted. If you know of a method by which the Krakens might stand to gain from this that I do not, then state it, or else hold your tongue, or better yet, allow me to hold it for you. The sheer scale of the spectacle we propose would no doubt draw all the lords and ladies of the realm to gather in the city. Personages of high renown and deep pockets. Aye, if they saw you lot working in and with the Maelstrom, it'd do wonders for your public image. Folks who normally wouldn't touch a pie with a barge pole would be keen up to do business with ye. I do believe you have a point, poorly phrased though it might be. To win legitimate business, one must project the image of a legitimate businessman. Sod your image. And sod anyone who's too lily-livered to trade with us. They can stick their barge poles up the backsides. What's in it for the sirens? I like that I've got like this third option of like trying to ship them so hard. Don't you want to be together? I can love that. Rosman has a big old tsundere crush on Carvalane. Don't you want to be together? Oh. I think it'd be funny to say. Let's see how this plays out. Maybe it works perfectly. I like how Carvalane's like, What? What are you trying to imply? Better cut me off with the rusty cutlass than have to spend another minute in that pretty Pissant's company. Me and my girls are proper pirates. The sanguine sirens ain't all about the pirating life, though, are ye? Run almshouses for the sick and injured and those with child. Keep themselves busy with odd jobs such as come their way. Them's your hunters, and the folk who are drawn to the city to see the grand display, your quarry. Ah, I see where you're going with this. Get the girls to set up stalls selling food and grog and the like, and they'd make a killing. Providing they had all the right permits from the Yellow Jackets. You're a shrewd one, you. Maybe I could lend him an hand myself. They do say the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Cough. What of the executioners? There's no dishonor in linking arms with Admiral Mirlwib in the Maelstrom, surely. He's all quiet and stuff. He's probably going to agree from the start, because he's all about honor. I don't think I've ever seen this guy, have we, before? I don't think so. You, Yellow Jacket. I want you to tell me one thing. Tell it true. This is Limsa Liminsa, the greatest port in all the realm. You could find this fleet of yours without our help, yet you come here begging for it. Why? Because I reckon you're the ones who need the rising the most. Black sails only came together because of Cartano. You could have upped anchored and sailed off into the sunset. But no, you fought like demons on those coast flats. Made heirs of yourselves, and martyrs. The way I see it, it's only right that those that lost the most when they stood up to gain the least should be the ones to fire the salute to the departed. And a salute to the departing, too. Calamity changed the lives of you pirates more than anyone. If anyone should be celebrating new beginnings, it's those whose new beginnings already begun. So it's all for our own good, is it? I meant back to the Astalicia. Send word when you've hammered out the details on this display of yours. We'll see what we can do. Aye, aye, Captain. Can't rightly say no to you now, can I? Lost a lot of good people back in Cartano. Let's send them all off with a bloody great bang. I'll join you on one condition. That in your reminisce of trauma past, you do not make a shameful spectacle of yourself. Pray do not force me to restrain you. Again. I never forced you to do nothing. Keep your hands off me if you want to keep me, you randy... Alright. Quite the fragile flower, isn't she? Well then, I bid you adieu. My ships will not ready themselves. Cartoon says, I think if you start in Limsa, you meet them. Ah, but who would start in Limsa? Also, what's all that weird sound in the background? We haven't finished getting the fireworks set up. That can't possibly be going off yet. Aha. Fireworks aren't real. I knew it. Did I just miss them because I was stuck in a cutscene that whole time? Gasp. Huh? Gideon! That's so kind of you. Here, I'll give you an antelope shank. Aw, Gideon. Thank you. Did you actually just, like, have one of those? Where did you find that? How do I... Market board? Oh, wait, well, how much was that, actually? Hold on. I feel bad if that was really expensive. I haven't seen Ariana Gridania yet either, Sissatoon. Well, that's because Gridania is the best place to be. It doesn't allow no riffraffatoon. Because it wasn't, don't worry about it. Okay, well, thank you. How do I... Hold on. Minion. Hold on, wait, let me... That's just limit break. Nobody needs a limit break. Unicolt! Let's go! I'm sorry, Koma Inu. You will be back, but I have to have a Unicolt for today. Look at how cute he is! Look at that little guy, he's a scamperer. Ah, he's so adorable. Just I started in Gridania, you stupid man. Ah, you picked well then. It makes me sad that Gridania is just letting anybody in these days. Okay, where was I supposed to... Oh wait, I need to talk to these folks again. Right? Oh. Ah, yo-yo. And breathe. Oh, I was so nervous I could hardly speak. Thanks so much for chipping in when you did. I said nothing helpful ever. Could have never got him on our side without you. Right then. Time to put the finishing touches to this plan of mine. It's going to be wonderful. I just know it. Oh, about your reward. I've given it to the minstrel. You can grab it from him. To new beginnings, lad. May the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. Suppose his chat is being weird again? What happened to chat? This is OMG, did it block stupid? Oh, I think it must have blocked too. It's funny because I can read the comments still. I think that's one of the words the moderator, like, the automod actually does block. I keep forgetting to... I need to adjust the automod because I think it's a little bit too strict. Guess not because it just... I don't see differences, dude. I think it's because the tune says, "You stupid man." I think it's intelligent enough to register that being insulting to a person. Perhaps, I don't know. Did a great service, my friend. Both for Lady Ayoyo and for all those who love the Rising, myself included. For that, I shall be ever grateful. I expect it shall be still some hours before preparations to the grand finale are complete. Mayhap we could wait together. Sure. Oh, is this our way to be able to watch the display without having to actually wait for the in-game time? Jen says automod is stupid. See, it worked for me. Well, Jen, you got mod powers. The mods can say anything they want and never get in trouble. This is a fact. While we wait, would you care to hear a verse that has lately come to me? It is a song of celebration, of encouragement. For all those who sail for unknown shores, pray, lend me your ears. My hat jiggles in approval. Oh no! The Taco Bell's kicking in. I knew I shouldn't have had that fourth chalupa. Uh-oh. Oh, is it gonna be that giant nerd again? Oh, it is! Oh no. Greetings, Warrior of Light. I'm shocked that they still use the term Warrior of Light, considering all the extra context that has at this point. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Oh, he thinks he can just, like, wear whatever outfit he wants, huh? Toon says, I hope Yoshi P hurts you and takes away your ability to go back to Viera. No, don't. Why would you wish that kind of bad juju on me, Hatun? Tis a pleasure to meet you again. Naoki Yoshida? Who's Naoki? As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. The road we have walked has been long and winding, full of perils and pitfalls. We've enjoyed every step in your company. We hope that you feel the same about this last great leap. With every adventure we undertake, the longer the legacy we leave behind us. Yet a lengthy history need not mean a foreshortened future. Many adventures yet await. Is he being like, I know y'all are complaining about Dawn Trail, but it's gonna get so good, don't even worry, bro. Next expansion is going to be top tier. We shall continue to chart a course in the great unknown, one that takes in all the diverse wonders this wide world has to offer, that your legacy might grow ever greater. To be certain, it would be a less trying task to sleepwalk ever onward down the same well-furrowed path, yet to venture down paths untrodden, believing in the bright and glorious future that lies beyond them, is by far the more rewarding. This is the gift that we wish to deliver unto you, the gift of adventure. And we pray with all our hearts that you will continue to walk with us, because we need that monthly pay. We thank you for joining us on this journey, heretofore and hereafter. Cool. Got a big mouth on that guy. Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. One cannot know what fills the hearts and minds of those who look to the sky this rising night. Perhaps you and I will see very different images in those explosions of light and color. Is that a thing? Like, depending on how far in the game you are, do you see, like, different pictures? One thing I know for certain, that right here, right now, we look to the same sky. And though the paths that lay ahead of us may lead in very different directions, sometime, someplace, they shall cross again. Platoon, you are fired. Oh no. I've got like 16 chapters in Eerie. I gotta get on that tonight if I have time. I'm like falling very behind. I nod my head. So it says, well, yeah, I made the game. I'm gonna trip out. I'm all about hitting where it hurts, says Atune. Was it also you made the same joke last year? Did I? That's impossible. How would you remember that if I don't remember? My memory's perfect. Flawless, even. So I wonder if we'll get the drip, too. Because all of Square needs a dem monthly pay. Put some respect on that mouth. Atune says, you can't fire me. My name literally means leader. Atune. You know, I mean, the people of the... What was it, the Azim Step? They do like a battle royale to determine who gets to remain leader. I say we initiate that then. We gotta find out who the real Hatun gets to be in this community. It is almost time for the display to begin. The consummation not only of our labors, but of the thoughts and prayers of the people of this fair city. A salute for the departed, and for those who set sail into unknown waters. Many adventures yet await you, my friend. May the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. This looks like I groaned at it then too, right after I went. That's Yoshi knows. Atune says, no, I'll just pass it to Jen. Can't do that. Oh, that's pretty. Also, all the birds in the entire country gotta hate that. From eastern sea to eastern sky, the sacred sun ascends, and voices stir of wind of waves, of ropes of sails of friends, who like the golden light of dawn that streams across the sea, that sunlit sail for foreign lands, may fortune follow thee. Her journey done, so sinks the sun below the western waves, and memories stir of friends of yore, sleep in watery graves. Let not our voices raised in song disturb your endless sleep, but join us in our chorus, and you dream among the deep. An excerpt from an ancient mariner's song, a prayer for the safe return of those who sail over the far horizon, and for the peace of those who sleep beneath those same eternal waves. It concludes with a wish that the voices of those whose spirits are stirred in anticipation of new adventure reach the ears of those whose adventures ended too soon, that they might be united as one. A fitting sentiment for the rising, methinks. And so I offer you my own heartfelt wish, that even should your adventures carry you beyond the far-flung horizon of this wide world, we should meet once more in a 12 month's time, and look up to the same sky, together. I nod my head. That's a lot of explosions. They did it. They did the symbol. Jen says my name means hunter, so close enough. I'm pretty sure generosity means something else, but, you know, sure. Why has it got this extra symbol over here? What is that? What's that about? That's never on any of the banners. I got a brushed up Kryl. She's not to be brushed off in the face of danger. Why would I want a Kryl minion? Why is that relevant to the Rising? She wasn't even... I've unlocked a toy chest. There's mini games. Certain notable personages have been seen to frequent the Anchor Yard this Rising. Do the same and you may be greeted with an unexpected encounter. Dare? For Levin's sake. The Anchor Yard? So it says, over the ocean, but given this is 5 out from a calamity, I'm sure just more than birds are hating this. The tune says, which means Gray has no chance. Jen says, my real name's stupid. Oh. I see. I think we've all learned Jen's real name then. Because you know it means hunter? Hunter. Therefore, clearly... Oh, so I can just like have... I see, you can have random encounters with people just by hanging out here. Let's do 1 or 2 of these. Let's see who we meet. Is there anyone cool you can meet in particular? Oh, well that's not... I don't want to meet any of these people. I don't even know any of these people. Who would want... First of all, who would want to talk to the Admiral? That lady is the worst of the 3. We can all agree this safely. Head chef, don't know who that is. I mean, I guess I know who the proprietor is. Proprietor's pretty cool. That one lady. That's not who I thought I was going to meet. Bateron. Who? Next Bateron. It ain't me old pal Grayson. You here to beg the old bird for guidance too, are you? What the hell is that word? Sadobi? Said yeah, I had an hand in this year's fireworks. Not a bad job you made of them either. That's not how that works, says Jen. My name is an Irish name. Gasp. An Irish name? This is... Oh, what a baka smells like? What does that even mean? What? The tune says, excuse you, the Admiral is amazing. No one likes the Admiral. Seeds here all the way. You missed the Joby down in Hawker's Alley, eh? I sent her to pick up some stock for the wench, but... Do you know what she brought me back? Only a bottle of bleeding Bacchus. Paid for it out of her own pocket, she did, to thank me again for saving her life. Don't know why she's so hung up about it. Girl's paid me back 100 times over with all her hard work of the years. Felt a bit bad accepting it. Like, but, well, bottle of Bacchus is a bottle of Bacchus. Reckon it's you we should be thanking anyway for that marvelous display. All the ships in the harbor, the fire in the sky. Brought back a lot of memories, some good, some bad. For every one of them well worth remembering. We ain't done making them yet. You'll be off on your next adventure soon enough, I wager. But you can't rightly be striding out on an empty stomach, can you? Go to the wench and we'll fill your belly. Oh, is Bateron like Limps's equivalent to like Mother Mione? Because Mother Mione is like the lady you talk to all the time when you start off in Gridania. And she's the best. Snow says Aaron Yeager? Old meme, don't worry about that, was for me. What are you talking about? Who? It says, I know that meme, Snow. DW? DW. You can smell the Bacca off you, Gray? It says yes. It was a bottle of Bacchus. I think you guys are spelling it wrong. Bacchus, not Bacca. It says I'm back, and yes, I did have an appropriate pet carry for her. I even buckled her in. Good job, Lala. Way to be safe and responsible. Unlike some people in this chat. How do I get down from here? What? I can jump. That's how you get down. We all know this. Obviously. I think we're done with the event. We can now finally get started on the role quests as promised. How do I... this way? So, wait. Even better. Guys, you know you can teleport in this game? There it is. Navrardant. Mrs. Gray, would Def just strap the baby to the roof? Why do you think I did? Why would I bother using a strap? Cat can hold on. Cat's got like 4 claws. And good balance. I'd drive slow. Be fine. This way we go. Yeah, so we'll be doing the healer's role quest from this point on. We'll see how long it takes. That took an hour and a half, by the way, Hatun. I feel like you vastly exaggerated the amount of or underestimated the amount of time that quest would take. You said 10 minutes. That took an hour and 15 minutes. Can't believe you would lie to my face like that when I'm being so nice. Where am I going? How do I get there? I'm going up. Only up. He'd say, actually, yes, I'd have to, or else we'd both have died in a car crash from my allergies. See, it's fine. It would have been fine. Jen says, I don't know how to say to Hiss Gray, I don't like you. Jen, I thought we were, no, Jen, we already confirmed earlier, we're besties. We're like, we're practically, like, I don't know, what's the word for like for someone who's like even beyond, even further beyond friendship, or like we're so close. See, for you an hour, sister, shush. I'm definitely hurting you if we meet in person. No. Pal, buddy, friend. I talked to Gyot. Ah, Gyot's a smelly dwarfo. I don't want to talk to a dwarf. Can I talk to a different person for the healer role quest? Jen's friend is fine. Just not bestie. Oh. What about BFF? And Jen, you can ask Satan to give you Gray's address. I don't think Sage. I'm pretty sure Sage doesn't know where I live. Unless he's not your boyfriend, Gray. I don't think that's what BFF means, Lala. I don't know if you understand. That'd be a BF. I'm talking about BFF. It's 2 Fs. Cartoon says, or Zyga. Zyga might know where I live. Lala says, excuse you? Excuse me about what? Smo says, squinty face. What's happening? What did I say? God, I really have to talk to the stupid beard guy, don't I? Man. Gyat. I mean, his name is Gyat, so we're gonna call him Gyat. Since Gray is a self-hating dwarf. Something closer than friends or best friends? Yeah. No self-hating, says Smo. I'm not self-hating. I Lalafell. That dwarf. It's like whatever Vivi is from Final Fantasy IX, but with a beard. I said, you're the only stinky dwarf around here. I'm not stinky. I showered. I shower regular. With shampoo and everything. Sparkly. But Gray hates dwarves, therefore hates himself. I don't hate dwarves. I just feel like they need to stop being so short. And hairy. Okay? I think that's a totally reasonable thing. Fine, we'll talk to Gyat. A hearty-looking dwarf stands before you, draining a flagon of ale remarkably swiftly given the helmet. Also says a mammoth? I mean, probably. Is that what VV is in Final Fantasy IX? I mean, I know that's what he is in this game. Gulp, 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 choke, sputter. Gasp. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a dwarf mid-flagon? I do know better. Not even a proper greeting, neither. Look here. Lally-ho, the name's Gyat. What the who? I don't speak your foreign tongue. I speak the English. Like I said, it's a greeting. Lally-ho gets a lally-ho, you hear? And speaking of what's right and proper, I see you're not wearing your helm, for shame. Oh, is it because I'm a dadgum shorty and he knows it? Does he know I'm short? Does he think I'm one of them? We're so different. It's impossible. Can't believe this. It's unacceptable. Does it know he hates elves? Look. I don't see why you guys are making up all this fake lore. You're from a strange land as the Crystal Exarch. I suppose you people have their own customs then. Alright, I'll say no more of it. He's an odd sort, the Exarch is. Knows things, right? He's got some sort of mystical power. I don't suppose you're the same, are you? Because I could use someone with power likes which this world has never known. I'm hunting sin eaters, you see. Well, one in particular. Oh. I'm definitely not part light warden right now. You know, it's fine. Healer, not half bad at the job, eh? I like your confidence. I wish I could take your word for it since you sound like just what I'm looking for, but I have to ask you to prove it. No, I don't like dwarves. Always needing proof for things. Narrow-minded. Wanting scientific evidence. There's no need for that. Listen here. The sin eater I hunt ain't your average abomination. Can't blame me for wanting to make sure that I'm not leading you to your grave. It'd be bad for the both of us. So you get yourself on over to the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, and we'll see what you've got. I nod my head. Well, says, look at you getting special dialogue. Atune says, pretty sure Gray hates everyone but Viera. Well, says, that sounds right. I don't hate everyone but Viera. I just feel like superior Viera race should, you know, populate the earth and the rest should go somewhere else. Like that, you know, that you don't have to go home but you can't stay here kind of a thing. Where did he go? I had to go find like a shepherd's pie to bring him to prove that I'm worthy of his love. I was kind of listening. Let me see if I can check my journal. Traditions and travails? Ah. After a brief exchange on the subject of dwarven manners and your own abilities, Yacht solicits your assistance hunting down a pretty... map. Where is this? Fort Yob? I could go to Fort Yob. I could do a yob. I could yob it up. How do I yob? Aha, yob. That turns out you a bun supremacist? Oh. I'm a bun man for sure. Where is this? Oh, supremacist. Got it. What did I say? Supremacist? Or did I say Fort Yob? I don't know. I think my brain is not where I am. It's somewhere else. This way. Can I fly yet? Why can't I fly? Who built this game? Also, sometimes you're literally the worst, Gray. You can tell he's a bun man because he keeps calling the dwarf Gant. That's his name. You can't tell me it's not. Don't lie. Don't act like I'm the weird one. How do I... Hold on. How do I... Hold on. How... Does not detect any nearby currents? What? Wait, how do I look at the map? There's like a... Aether currents. So I'm missing 4. Or, yeah, 4 there's quest-based. I have to do quests to get to fly? Ah. Okay, well, we're probably doing some quests soon, too. Maybe not tonight, but I gotta be able to fly soon. I can't be walking. I can't be Christopher Walken my whole life. I just can't do it. Smoke says, "Gat dang." Lala says, "You must need to do quests. They are blue quests. It's been like that since Heavensward," says Lala. She says, "You look so sad." I am having a hard time, guys. Oh, wait. So chance is fitting. I almost forgot. Something I am happy about. I mentioned, like, so a couple weeks ago I started commissioning for a new model, right? I've been like kind of communicating with the artist back and forth. Today they've officially started. They finished all the art and they've started rigging today. And so right before the stream started, actually they sent me like a short video showing the progress on the rig work, and it's looking so good, so fresh, so delicious. And I'm so pumped. I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but they've been making really good progress. Hatun is fitting, really. Loss is, wow, Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, too. So fresh and so clean says Smell. It's true, though. It looks so good. Like, I'm so excited. Like, and we got so many, like, fun new things we're doing with the model that I'm so pumped for. And, like, probably, like, farther down the line we're gonna do like even more things. Like, I really like this artist, like really, really professional, good art doer. And I'll probably give him like a shout out at some, like, once we get it all together. Like, definitely gonna, yeah, anyway, it's cool. But let's talk to Gat. And you can tell me how you think it's pronounced if you don't think it's pronounced Gat. Goodsworth says, "Greetings. Hey, Goodsworth, how you doing? How's your life?" "Oh, Grayson. Glad you found the place all right. Now for the prey. That'll do. Now I just take a deep breath and... Hey! Your mother was a hobgoblin. Oh my gosh. Your mother was a hobgoblin. You ain't much to look at neither. Come here and face me, you craven. I'm like, oh. I hope he dies. Yeah, that figures. That's not the position you want to die in, by the way. Just gonna say. Though Gyat lies prone, the creature appears indisposed to cease its rampage. It seems that it will have to be dealt with. I nodded to the narrator in my head, apparently. Hold on, Gyat. I'll be right there. I gotta eat some eggs. Yummy in my tummy. Delicious. Also, gasp. Tiny Gremlin. What do you think you're doing here? Some kind of Lalafell party? Also, I did have a quick question. I noticed, like, I've got all these, like, different items. And I noticed when I was, like, I was glamoring my hat. Why are my glamour prisms specifically labeled as Hatun Kester? But, like, none of my other items are labeled that way. Like, how does that work? How did Hatun get in my menu? Because it's pretty uncool, I gotta say. Like, nothing else does that. The Hatun's right there. Probably gave them to you, says Law. You don't need eggs, you're overleveled for this quest. There's a Jen says this Giat, not Giat. Where are you getting the A from? I'm saying Giat. Giat. I'm not sure where we're going wrong with this, Jen. So it says decent bit of a fever, but about normal. Well, that's, I mean, fever's not good, but I'm glad you're doing okay otherwise. Just because I gave them to you and most likely made them to. Ah, thank you, Hatun. That was very kind of you. Hi, tiny gremlin. I'm gonna go kill Giat. How you doing, buddy? There are more pressing matters at hand. I don't know what you mean. Wait. Guys, thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. It's our bestie, George. This guy's easy, a voracious Wolverine. I cast a size, I don't know what it does. Ha ha ha. That's what you get. Hi Jen, thanks for waving. Says George is so cute and tiny now. Lollifull Chocobos are the best. George, why'd you shrunk? I feel like if I get a full-size Chocobo as a human, he should stay full-size for when I'm a lol. I don't like that he shranked. Wow, thank you. Yeah. How you doing? Ha! See, that wasn't so bad. I reckon that I broke 3 or so ribs, or at least one femur there. My bones feel just fine now. Better than before, actually. That beast gave you no trouble. Seems that you're just what I'm looking for after all. What? We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or 3. The folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep them coming. Meet me there. Back to the Crystarium. Well, this is when I was a human, were you? Yeah. Lala, I'm always human. Everyone knows that Viera are the master race and the most pure species in this world. And so everything is subhuman below them. I think this is just natural. I'm running. Giat. How did you get here first, tiny gremlin? Gulp, 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 burp. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a well-earned victory. Did you hit your head? Oh yes, and hard. That beast gave me a trouncing. Really exceeded my expectations, as did you. Ha ha ha. Whatever you want to call what we just did, doing it helped us understand each other sure enough. I've seen that you're a masterful fighter, and you learned that I'm as fearless as the stone, and so a fellowship is forged. Do I have your hammer? Gasp. Oh. Now that I'm sure you won't get yourself killed, I can tell you about the Sin Eater I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues. So foreseen, and it's a nasty piece of work. Each of the virtues looks like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us. But this one takes after the worst of the bunch. Lamet, disgrace to all Dwarven kind. Knowing that one of our own people is a warrior of light is bad enough. But so foreseen being out there looking all dwarf-like, well, don't help matters, cursed thing.
council of elders. They don't want to live with the shame of Lamet's sins no more. So the head of the council, the most elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Hunt down Sophrosine, slay it, see that it don't keep sullying our good name. I see what these quests are going to be. I mean, I kind of figured these quests were going to be related to the other Warriors of Light. But I guess, like, we're specifically hunting down Sin-Eater-ified versions of those warriors, right? Either the actual original bodies of those warriors, or just imitations, I suppose. I guess we'll find out. I'm our strongest warrior, so if anyone's going to do it, it has to be me. That's fine. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having, though, is that Sophrosine keeps healing itself, and it's, well, deeply annoying. I suppose it's because Lamet herself was some kind of master of the art, but Sophrosine's healings is so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. To make matters worse, it also flies around, carefree as you please, resurrecting other Sin-Eaters. We put our eyeballs in them forever if we don't do something about those curative powers. That's where you come in, right? Lamet doesn't deserve your scorn. I mean, Lamet does. We can all agree that Lamet deserves every scorn. 2 scorns. Yes? Great! With those skills of yours at hand, we'll find a way to put an end to this stain on my people's history once and for all. You might not have heard, but the tales say that Lamet roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who weren't kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all, and she did it anyway. Then there's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos really, but it's generally frowned upon. And now she's back. Face bare to the world, a Sin-Eater. What could make a dwarf go so wrong? Ah, we have ale to drink and Sin-Eaters to hunt. In that order. You healed my body sure enough, but I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor. And by a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. I shrug my shoulders. Complete. Level up. No level up. Legends Grass to fight the Warrior of Darkness, lol. Loss is basically, yeah. Figures. I guess we'll see how this goes. I'm going to hold my tongue. Because we're being positive. We're not going to hate on things. I'll hold my tongue till all of the role quests are complete. And then I'll share my thoughts after that. Yacht. Affronts and allies. Yacht shows no sign of having ceased drinking at any point since your last meeting. Gulp, 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 gulp. And who are you? You're looking at me. You got something to say. Got you, eh? Ha! Of course I remember my new partner. I ain't drunk neither. I'm a dwarf. It'll take more than, well, however much I had to get me under the table. And now, you know one more thing about me. This will only strengthen our fellowship, I'm sure. We'll need more than just a sense of camaraderie if we're out to take down Sophrosine. So I'm thinking we should start with observation. Get you a look at its healing powers. Now you see what we're dealing with. Now, this is the perfect place to overhear the right sort of information. If you listen... overhear the right sort of information if you listen. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't let it get in the way of no important drinking, but I do pay attention. Anyway, what I heard is that Sophrosine's been spotted in Colusia. Then I remembered. There's a little pub over in Stilltide. The Leaky Keel, it's called. And they make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. I have concerns about my new stalwart companion. Colusia. Well, it says all of them, huh? Atoon says gonna stall the MSQ for as long as possible. Look, I want to be positive about this game. And part of that is requires that I maybe don't talk to certain villains or supposed allies for a little bit. Oop. Following the grain. Village of Woe. Wait a minute. Journal of fronts and allies. Still tied. Oh. I thought I was in the place that was correct. I do need to talk to you, though. The noise. Watches the path to the shipyard with anxious eyes. A plankless task. Plankless indeed. Alright. Well, I think, we'll focus on the healer role quest for now. But I think... Hold on, why am I walking? So it is still tiding to go to. I think in the near future we'll probably do a stream where we're dedicated to just doing all those quests in order to unlock the ability to fly. So that's just going to be a convenience. The leaky keel, I think, is this building. Aha. This is if only you could have checked on your map before you teleported. Yeah, there is no way to do it, lol. I tried. It's impossible. This game doesn't have conveniences, unfortunately. Go, 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 go. And just what are you looking at? Fine, fine. Don't need to give me that murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. That yacht, you think to yourself. Always drinking and lounging about and drinking some more. What a sluggard. What a drunkard. What a magnificent beard. Oh, I wish I had a beard like that. Yes, I know, you don't need to explain yourself to me. Can we get a beard like that? I shrug my shoulders. We really should work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after Sofa Scene. Might take a while. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that while I was waiting, I got my hands on some prime information. Also some excellent wine, which... no, information first. Right. So according to the local fisherfolk, quite a few sin eaters have turned up near the Bright Cliff lately. I suggest we go there and kill as many as we can find. Can't say for sure where Sofa Scene will appear next, but if it's in the area, it won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends, right? And while we're at it, you can vent some of that pent-up rage you've got. Don't need to be pretty so long as the job gets done. Just make sure to find me again before Sofa Scene shows up, you hear? Why do I have to do all the fighting? I thought that's your job. Journal. Map. I go this way. This way. Right? There we go. Yeah. What did I just click on? Alright, George. This one's for all the marbles. That was a lot of marbles. Ah, destination. I'm gonna wait for myself to heal back up a little bit. Well, it says, yes, you can. The beard is attached to the helm, says Attune. Ah, that's silly. I don't want to wear a helmet. Helmets are for nerds. I just want a beard. Oh no, it was a monster. A forgiven shame. Get him. An easy fight. The fight for babies. Nothing could have been easier. Oh, I have to go fight more things. Man, I wish I could fly. Too bad this game hates me and doesn't want me to have fun. That's not true, I'm being positive. This game wants me to walk around on foot for my own good exercise. There's an arrow in the orange area. That is a fight for babies, needs Chocobo to help. I'm just saying, Chocobo... Well, I don't need a Chocobo. I want a Chocobo because George is my friend. He's my trusted partner. He's the Pikachu to my Ash. Easy fight. Nothing could be easier. Yes. Stay dead forever. This way? Excuse me, Colusian Iguana. You can't see me. Get out of here. Legend says he was commissioned to you, which means he had to leave his Choco wife and Choco chicks behind to follow you. It's true. Them's the breaks. But George hasn't regretted it for a minute because I'm way cooler than any of his stupid kids, probably. How do I get up there? Oh, I don't have to get up there. I have to go this way. You all try to trick me with your tricky ways. I discovered a new location. The Codger's Crook. An island wolf. That should do it. Now we wait to see if Sulfurcine shows itself. Whatever those bushes say. I've got the wine right here. Mm-hmm. I like how we're really hiding so super well. Also, don't bodies usually dissipate magically after a while? That's what's happened to all the other Sin Eaters we fought. There! That's it! See? It revived the other one. Uh-oh. That Taco Bell's kicking back in. Hey, what's wrong? I'm so dizzy. Gray can't read anything, blames everyone and everything for it. I can read so good, Hatoon, don't even... Dwarven healer. What a lonely place to die. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Is someone there? You're alive! Well, why didn't you say so? Can't do much for the dead, but the living, that's a whole other matter. Wow, it's Ardbur, but he a youngin'. With a smaller axe. I can't believe it. All of my wounds healed. Thank you, kind stranger. Sure, lucky that I passed by. You really might have died, you know. You'll hear no argument from me. I was a fool. The thought that the hobgoblin I was after might have friends lying in wait never so much as crossed my mind. I shouldn't have been out here alone. With your magic to keep me fighting, though, their numbers wouldn't pose such a problem. What do you say? You don't look to have a party of your own yet, and I could certainly use a man like you on my side. Oh, I am no man, you unripened gourd. Why, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Let me tell you what's what. I'm Lammet, proud daughter of the Tholi family, and if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back the way I found you, you hear? Yes, ma'am. I certainly didn't mean to offend. The beard misled me, you see. Man, are we accidentally doing this in the chronological order? Like, if Lammet was Ardbert's first party member? And that's that. Oh, I got the victory tune going. Look, Ardbert, treasure! Oh, I got his fancy gear. You certainly look the hero. Now let's see you act like one. Hello? Grayson? Hey, you! Honorless lout. Half-empty flagon. Dumpy little dollop of nut. Your mother was a hob and your face looks like a newborn's arse. See y'all fighting people again? What is the matter with you? That was colorful. I heal, you axe, says Smo. Straight face as always. A refreshing round of insults always cheers me up, but I'm starting to wonder if you have as much trouble with fun as you do with jokes. You sure your mother ain't a hob? Buh. Technically, my mom was a rabbit's. I ain't fine, never mind. At least we got what we came for. You didn't miss much. After Sophrosine brought the other eaters back to life, they both floated off to who knows where. What happened to you? You saw Sophrosine? No, the real Lammet's passed. I knew you'd have some kind of weird power. Sounds to me like what you witnessed was the beginning of Lammet's journey, right after she left home. It's odd. You said she was wearing her helm, and she helped out that injured traveler just like any dwarf of honor would do. Maybe she wasn't born a monster. Then... Don't sit right with me neither, but standing around wondering about it won't do nothing but make us thirsty. We're done here, so let's go back to the Crystarium. Report to Gyat. So far, it feels like Lammet was, like, her design was finalized, like, way back during, like, was it post-Heavensward when the Warriors of Darkness showed up? And so she was presented as a Lalafell, right, without, like, a beard or helm. And then they got to making Norvrant later, and they wanted to make the Lalafells dwarves in this reality. And they're like, oh, shoot, but we already have a Lalafell who's supposedly a dwarf from that realm, but she didn't have no helmet or beard. Therefore, we got to come up with some lore reasons for why she didn't have that stuff by the time we see her later in the first world. As soon as Gat was saying that stuff to you, Gray. So it says the Gremlin Healer and the One Brain Cell Warrior. What a strange duo. I was yeah in the patches. Because I lied, by the way. I stole that Unicolt from its mom. That makes more sense, Smo. That seems like something you would do. You're all about kidnapping things. So AR only started with 5 races which the warriors represent. Sure. Then, yeah, that makes sense behind the scene. Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but that tickles me as being possibly the reason for that. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a job well done. Don't give me that look. I did stuff this time. You saw. And you also saw Sulfurcine work its magic. But since you haven't said nothing about it yet, I'm guessing you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. Don't worry. I didn't expect you to solve my whole problem just like that. I'll need you to remember what you saw today. Keep it in your mind. Then maybe something will come to you when you're working your magic elsewhere. Me? I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way. So you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. I'm almost level 80. Let's go. So this is like tying in the first FF14 cutscene for 1.0 has them in it. What's this to this expansion? Oh, does it? Is that actually a thing? Do they reuse assets? These lazy developers? Yacht is eyeing you. Presumably, it's a bit hard to tell. You know, we try. The scientific method. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Lally-ho. Looks like you've been training hard. In fact, your muscles show much bigger. It's almost like there's 3 of you. I'm gonna punch him. Yes, I'm joking, as you know, but you do seem stronger. I suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sulfurcine while you were at it. I never have any ideas. This brain slug keeps sucking them right back out. Don't worry, I have another test in mind that'll get us some more information. Then we'll be better set to think of something. We'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time you're healing them. Well, trying to anyhow. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us. Or like any sort of normal creature. But by seeing your healing magic fail to heal him, we should learn why it don't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sulfurcine. I've heard from folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Almorang pretty often. Meet me at Maud Souk and be ready for carnage. Excuse me. Okay. This is to this expansion. Yep, even the guy behind the desk, Leonard. Someone doesn't remember the 1.0 trailer? I don't think I've ever watched the 1.0 trailer, if that's what you're asking. So, the slime is the one gray matter cell. Hush. Smo, I revoke your right to speak. Mordsuk. Is this like a Ratatouille situation where the slime pilots the body? Quiet. I don't want to hear nothing from no one. Where the hecky-ho? He's up there. I can smell him. He's not up there. I can't smell him. Where is this fool? He is up there. The game lied to me. Game straight up told me fibs. Oh, it says he needs a new host, hence the new upcoming model. Quiet. Yeah. I was gonna say, I had some thought a minute ago. And I can't remember what the thought was. Dang it. It was really important. It's totally left my brain. Whatever. Gulp, 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 burp. You know, I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink. But it's not that bad. Gets the job done and with a real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Heck yeah, always down in one ale or another, you think to yourself. And so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take anymore, and you quietly weep on the inside. I'm sympathetic, I am. My drinking is important. No, indispensable. Wolves get fiercer the more they drink. It really fuels the fire within. I can see why you don't believe me. Fine. You leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and dice some sin eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this Mordswill here. Just gulp that down and come and find me southeast of here, you'll see. A half-finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by Gyat, sits on the mat. The local concoction within it is a deep brown, and from it wafts a stench that can only be described as atrocious. Oh, hells no. Sure. Gray has something brain, says Satoon. So it says no wrinkles on the brain. Nick's about Gray props. No, Nick's would never say that, but Nix and I are besties. We're good friends. We say kind things to each other. You hold your nose and gulp down the remaining liquid. At first you taste only the scent of a spring breeze with a whiff of sheep's dung. But you then note the aftertaste. It's the flavor of your favorite fruit, with a hint of feet. Amazing! You finish. You finish! Of all non-Mord customers, only you and Dorf ever drink so much. Do I get any special bonus for that? I don't seem to have gained any strength. Yes. Now I'm so fast. What was this lady's name again? I forget. It's a koala emoji. This is permanent Lalafell GJ. GJ? Ooh. You gain a debuff, says Satoon. Wait, what was the debuff? I don't see no debuff. Unless it's who? Said Lala. This is a good job. Oh. No, this lady that I'm writing on, this Gubu. She has like a particular name. I can't remember what it was from the event. Also, what's my debuff? I seem fine. Yeah, I think you're all lying to me. What else is O? Cartoon says the debuff is Permadorf. That's not real. It's like he doesn't even listen to us, Smo. Petey is your name. Ah, thank you, Hatun. And also Lala. The Eater appears to have been roundly bludgeoned by a rather overenthusiastic maul wielder. What are you doing here? Just standing there weirdly, staring at those trees, judging them. Yeah? See, your average sin eater's no match for me. Not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another before I got around to this one here, but I did the job a bit too well. Really mangled the thing. It's pretty gross, flattened in all the wrong places, bits poking out and the like. So I got it out of here. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot, I kill stuff. You have to admit that it's an effective strategy. And now that we've got our sin eater patient, you can try out your healing on it. Go on. If it works, then we're screwed. Technically, I'm a light warden right now, so this should work. As we thought, nothing. Did you figure out the why of it? I don't know. Think it was never really alive to begin with? You're right on that one. Sin eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Only the light drives them, keeps them going like winding an automaton. And healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. But if Sophrosine's power ain't like the healing magic we know, what is it? I also wonder why I don't come and revive this one. Is he just too far away to take notice? Then again, I never heard tell of it appearing at Holminster's Switch neither. And so many sin eaters got killed there that you'd think it would take note eventually. So why only resurrect some sin eaters and not others? This is all too much thinking, not enough drinking. To the Crystarium. Why is he asking me these questions? Not my job. That means is judging strangers now, eh? Not judging, just observing. And judging a little. This way. I'm not an ambi-turner. I have to do a full 270-degree turn to the right in order to get to the left. His Gray doesn't listen to us, and that's why we must bully him to get his attention. Platoon, I don't like the way you spell bully. I feel like it's somehow even more hurtful that way. And maybe you could try being nice. I've been so nice this stream, I haven't said a mean thing to anybody about nothing. Been the kindest person, practically a saint. And you be the one who bully. How dare. Yeah. Gulp, gulp, gulp. The malt stuff's alright. This here's fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me. I always listen. That's why I keep my muscles primed and my spirits high. Speaking of, would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. And the silent staring just makes you seem morose. No one would kill Sulfurcene any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. And that's why I need a few more on me before I can really get to work figuring out why Sulfurcene does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but... Let's level up! I got the magic stick level 8! I learned temperance. Speaking of drinking, temperance is basically the opposite. Jen says, I didn't know you could lie. I never lie, Jen. I am like a Lies of P puppet, capable of only truth and honesty. Jen says, I never said I wasn't a bully. Can't believe this. Can't believe Hatun is just coming in here being so rude. Can't believe it. Got level 76, the lost and the found. Yad appears to be consuming ale with even greater veracity than usual. His name is, I'm not Liar McLiar Pants. I'm like, what's like an honest piece of clothing? Like, I'm like a truth blouse. I don't know. Gulp, 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 gulp. Lally ho. I'd ask if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you, as usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. I'm funny. My joke is that I drink. Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research. That Morin bloke kicked me right out of the Cabinet of Curiosity and banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of meat on the books and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. Man could use a drink if you ask me. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find this new information on Sulfurcene, drank so much, sat with those dusty tomes until not one, but both of my buttocks went numb. You got 2 buttocks? Did you have multiple of those? So, did you find anything? Yeah, that sounds like you. Am I know, ain't I great? And I have the most magnificent beard. Anyhow, I did get some new information from a reliable source. A drinking buddy of mine. Sulfurcene was seen recently in the Raktika Greatwood. If we do some of our signature eater slaying in the forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figured that sitting around thinking it is getting us nowhere, and research can only take us so far. So why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. Can't kill it, but the 2 of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks into making an escape. I fought it before and come away fine. Mostly. So that's the plan. Meet me at Slitherbow, then we go a pummelin'. I nod my head. Jen says W name. I'll be calling Grayson that from now on. Jen! No, don't. We're BFF. Can't believe you do this. Jen says Lala's the creator of that name. Oh, will Gray be ready for the last quest? Marrying Yacht? Better not be. Better not be true. Don't tell me fibs. That doesn't seem... Oh. Oh. Slither bow. There we go. Making me spend all my money. Having to teleport. How's everybody doing? How's things been? Where's Gyat? There's Gyat. Oh, everybody here has a quest. What do you need? Get out of here. What else do you spend your gil on? I mean, I could be saving it for something, you don't know. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah. There you are. Didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for Sulfurcine before. I know most everyone's Slitherbow, actually. Sure, they seem an odd lot at first, but with the worshipping the darkness and all. Once you get to know them, they'll share a few drinks. They're not bad folks. Make a fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that Sulfurcine's shown itself in the blind forest of Ixmaha, east of here. Let's get out there and slay a few Sin Eaters each, like we did before. See if that brings it to us. I don't know where that is, so I look at the map. Where am I? Like, actually, where am I? Here. So I need to go there. Actually, is there a closer? It's not really much closer. It's about the same. Guys, I really miss not being able to fly. Or miss being able to fly. Jen says, you could give the gil to me. I'd actually spend it. I spend my gil. Eventually. Oh, is this where the screamy lady is? I forgot about that. Well, it's the same. I need about 3 mil for an FC house purchase. This is when Anime Grey would be the character that gets lost all the time. Jen says Lockheed. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, we followed the blue. Now, it's really foolish of these Forest of Yara to be like, it's like, what if we just like plant blue flowers the whole way to our secret home? So that people can find it anytime and bother us. Can try, but you can't catch. I thought so. You giver-upper. I'm surveying. Excellent. Now you complain about how the Viera who attacked you one site like to plant paths of blue flowers? Yeah, because it's showing them right where people should go to bother them. I feel like it's a fool's thing to do. Get him. Slay Sinagers at the destination. Oh, crap. Why are there so many quests in there? What the hell? So many quests. Why? Why in that one place so many quests? Ridiculous. I think it's more they only have to patrol the flowers to kill intruders. I see. Because I've done all those. You've done all those quests, Lala? That's so many. How could you? Where'd you find the time? Get him. This is great. I have no life. You should know this by now. Since it's so have I. It's not how I've leveled other jobs before an expansion. Ah. Cheating. I see. Slay Sinagers at the next destination.
Kill it with violence!
Who said that? Oh, there it is. Smo. That was a weird delay on it. Let's see, where am I going? I go this way. I see. Gotta go up, it's the only way. Fine, go around. Go through. Foolish game, you cannot contain me. Is that Grassman? Wait, Grassman, that's supposed to be like a Bigfoot name. That's just a big monkey. These lazy developers can't even put in a Sasquatch. They just make it a Bill monkey instead. Hold on. Actually, I might need to... Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. I might need to take that real quick, just a second. There we go. Okay, hey. The mic muted still. Okay, so I think I may need to go ahead and just end the stream early. I'm still waiting to hear back exactly what's going on, but it sounds like I may have to run somewhere and help get some water shut off. Sounds like there's some kind of leak situation happening somewhere. I think we're still trying to figure out like if I'm actually the closest person there, because I'm not terribly close. But I feel like most likely I'm going to be helping in some capacity, so I gotta just get going, I think, just in case. So, alright, sorry about that. I guess we're going to be wrapping it up here. Thanks everyone for coming by to hang out. This was fun. Glad to be back to 14. We'll get, probably just next week we'll go right back into doing more of the role quests and such. Having a good time with those. So, yeah, that's the plan. Tuesday will be like anime podcast or more 14. We'll just kind of play it by ear on that one. Yeah, we'll see ya. Bizarre says good. Tune says Okies, lots exciting. Yeah, we'll see everyone. Bye, Jen. Bye, everybody. Alright, I'll just go ahead and wrap this up. So, see y'all another time. Bye-bye.